down is the Yankees gonna score 20. Nah, let me know. That's actually mad obnoxious.
Now what?
Mad obnoxious. We gotta keep it humble. Keep it humble. Keep it humble.
Okay. What's good? What's good? I think we're live.
We live. We are live.
We are live. We should be live on YouTube right now.
Nice.
Okay, great. I think. Oh, people are messaging me. I don't know why. Sorry. All right. Ready to go, right, Chris?
I'm ready to go. I'm just looking for the Joey Stats email. I don't see it.
All right, cool. Well, anyway, has not come in yet. That's fine. I'm sure we could just look at stats really quick. 44-16 is the stat that matters, and the Yankees
Absolutely.
just finished sweeping the Cubs because how sweep it is.
How sweep it is.
How sweep it is. Yankees just sweep on They win on podcast days. That's just what they do.
This is a different team, man.
That's what they do. Great job out of the Yankees. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what they did against the Cubs. We're going to talk about, I think we should talk a little bit about the series that are coming right now, because this felt like the little calm before the storm a little bit. But we'll talk about that. PinstripeStrong Podcast.
Let's do it. Drop the beat.
Hey, what is going on, y'all? What is going on, y'all? It is your boy JoezMcfly here, joined by my co-host Christoph. And we are vibing right now. This is the PinstripeStrong Podcast. Welcome. And
Bienvenidos.
bienvenidos, mi gente. Great shit. Yankees sweep the Cubs, man. They put up a 18 spot on the final day. Get them out of New York with their tail between their legs, and
They wanted. The Cubs wanted to get out of there. But
I felt like the Yankees really wanted to enjoy their off day. Like, it wasn't enough to enjoy the off day with a win. They really wanted to enjoy the off day, and that's why we're here. Chris,
absolutely, man. Yeah,
how you doing?
I'm doing good, B. Like, I was when I mean, we'll get into a little bit further, obviously, but when the Cubs score first, I'm like, we're not losing this freaking game, B. Come on, like, it just, I don't know, man. It's, you know, we're like a broken record. It's a different team, different energy. They're never out. And they show that today. I hope they left some runs for the next few series coming up. But feeling good, B. It was supposed to rain today, and I guess the Yankees stopped the rain from coming, or it's coming later. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I got a haircut. You know what I mean? Got my beard right. PSG T. I'm feeling good today, B. How are you? How about you?
Haircut. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. All right, well, I don't know. I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah, go.
Chris, chat, you guys are awesome. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, people that came over from the Twitch, channel, making sure everybody was good. Welcome. And isn't it good when the Yankees isn't everything just good when the Yankees are playing well? And I feel that way, Chris, and I'm happy that they're playing well.
Is that toxic?
What's toxic?
Like, our mood is determined based on the Yankees winning or losing?
No, it's not. What the hell? It's just like what we do. We built like a whole living around this. It's like it kind of determines whether or not you're having fun doing your job.
Absolutely.
So it's not
I
toxic.
hate losing.
I don't like losing.
I hate losing.
Yeah, I don't really like it. It's not toxic. I think it's toxic to be thinking the other way. It's okay to lose because we have a good record.
I think that's like half glass full, but it's annoying. Like, yo, bro, no, it's not good losing 18. Like, I don't want to lose, me, but I feel you.
Awesome job. Yeah. Do you want to just hop into 3 up, 3 down, or do you want to like?
No, we could do 3 up, 3 down, and I mean, it's kind of hard not to talk about today's game right away, but we got 3 up, 3 down. I'm just posting the link on IG right now as we speak. But let's get into it, man. 3 up, 3 down. What is 3 up, 3 down, Joe?
We're gonna have to get a nice little theme song or whatever. How about how about the amount of runs that the Yankees scored in this series is definitely an up. They scored 2 runs on Friday. They scored. It's like they kept like escalating every single time.
Bro, it wasn't enough.
They said 2. All right, let's do 8. All right, 10, we got 10 together. All right, you know what? Let's total all of that shit together. All right, 18.
Man, that's definitely an up. Well, that means I'll bump off one of the ups that I had there, so I like that one better. The Yankees, it took the Yankees 13 innings to score the second run, and 26 runs in the next 18 innings. That's insane. So that's definitely an up. The second up, Ron Marinacio's first win.
Yeah, good job for him.
Good job for Ron Marinaccio. He's been pitching very well. Marinaccio. And obviously there's been news about Chapman. I think he pitched a bullpen, or he's about to pitch a bullpen.
He pitched the bullpen.
Loaiza's on his way back. He just got back from Nicaragua. You know what I mean? So it's only going to get stronger from here, guys.
Pinstripe stronger.
And the last up, Higgy's first homer of the season.
First 2 homers of the season.
2 homers of the season.
You know what? Let's clap it up. We gotta clap it up for Higgy, right? You gotta clap it up. Come on, man. Gotta clap it up.
He threw a runner out. You gotta give it. All right. You gotta give it a Higgy,
Chris,
man.
The way to look at the catching on the team and the catching situation is only one way.
What's
total. You can't look at Trevino's numbers by itself. You can't look at Higgy's numbers by it. You got to combine it, and you be like, hey, that's like my catcher. That one. Because if you think about it, Friday night, Higgy was pinch hit for Trevino. Trevino delivers the game-winning hit.
That's crazy.
Trevino then plays the next day as a reward and says, you know what? I'm going to homer. And he does. And he gets a base hit. It's like, okay. The next day, Trevino says, you know what? My back hurts from carrying. So you know what? I'm going to need Higgy to play today. Boone says, you know what? I think this is how Boone is managing now. You know what? Go ahead. Glaber, you got diarrhea today? Relax. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
So it's a lot of no worry.
Then Higgy comes in and he hits 2 homers today? Good shit.
It's a little. Would you call them Jose Higashioka? Or Kyle Trevino?
I like Kyle Trevino. Kyle Trevino sounds like
a guy that has 30 home runs.
Kyle Trevino sounds like a 30 home run guy. Kyle Trevino sounds like
he really does.
Yo, okay, so he's like a 300 hitting catcher, all perennial, all Kyle Trevino.
Rocket arm.
Yes.
And they both threw runners out this series. So
yes. Chef Gunn said, man. Hey, yo, on some Gotenks fusion shit. Yeah, exactly.
As a matter of fact, I'll make a tweet later.
John, that needs to be the shirt.
Exactly.
Kyle Trevino.
Kyle Trevino. That's the shirt. Fusion, but, anything else that you want to add to?
Okay, well, usually somebody says, but and then they have something else to say, and then it's like he had nothing to. All right. Do they have strobe lights going on in the Yankees, bro?
Bro, they having parties there.
I'm telling you, this guy looks.
having
Tyone
parties
looks just like Michael K. That forehead, he has a 5 head, bro. That shit is crazy.
That shit is insane.
All right.
Funny because he pitched 5 innings today.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what goes up must come down. You know, we got 3 down as well. I mean, maybe it's nitpicking here, but my first down was this is a long ass game.
I mean, we can have fun with 3 up, 3 down. Go ahead.
I know Manfred was angry.
He can't be angry with the Yankees because the Yankees deliver quick games.
They have 13 innings though. That was crazy, very frustrating, you know, and to say the least, because and it's crazy to say now because the Yankees scored 26 runs the next 2 games, but they couldn't buy a hit. We're running the scoring position for some reason for a few there. Again, nitpicking. Another down. This is Joe. Marwin can play left field.
Yeah, Marvin. Listen, I love your brother. Like, you can play like the infield positions, but he played a whole bunch of triple. He played shit into triples out there today. Like, I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, that shit was insane.
Maybe it was a score.
A lot of extra base hits, but it got to the point where it's like, yo, a 3-run shot away. They're like right there. Now for the last down, I want, you know, from your perspective, it's tough to find another down in this series, but what would you say will be the last down?
How about the Cubs being like annoying in the last day? Like, bro, you know what's gonna happen, bro. What's up with these annoying little hits trying to make it like, not make it a game, but like, you know, like, bro, they loaded the. I think I'm blaming. Am I blaming Tyone? I don't know who I'm blaming there, but that part got a little irritating. Where I'm just watching, you know, I just kind of like just want to like, this is a game where the team's winning by a lot. Like, you just want to sit back. Hold on. Mm-hmm. You know, you have a beer, you kick up your legs, and then every time it's like, I don't gotta stand up and get nervous, but every time I gotta, like, why am I sitting up right now?
Why am I nervous?
I'm not nervous. It hasn't gotten to the point to nervous, but it's just like, it's just weird. I don't know.
Absolutely. And the Yankees fewest runs allowed through 60 games. What was that? That was 180 runs allowed through 60 games.
100.
That's the lowest.
180.
That's the fewest in the first 60 games runs allowed. 180 runs. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, not sure what that's about, but
what do you mean?
No, like, I mean, no. With the I'm looking right now because they're saying that your audio is bad right now. I don't know why, because it's
bad.
It says it's good on my side and it's good on yours. So
they said my mic is good.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yo, Yorkie be old so my mic is super ass. This is not a super ass mic. It's expensive ass mic.
He says is low compared to Joe's. I don't know. I think Zoom like adjusts the volume as it goes along. I don't know why. Oh, it says automatically adjust volume to. Oh, that's
okay.
Sorry, so I just took it off.
Yeah, so it automatically adjusts my mic. Okay, gotcha. See, it wasn't me, Yorkie. Relax.
Oops. Pretty bad. I just. Yeah. I mean, so that would explain a lot.
A lot, exactly. So you basically, the last down is Tyone. Got you. But man, what is?
I want to say Tyone. I'll talk about like the game in that time. Like just it's not like a person I want to blame. I mean, I guess I could blame Tyone, but the Cubs, Tyone, like everything that was happening in the umpire, like everything that was happening in that situation, the fan down the third baseline, it was like everything was just like irritating me in that situation. So I don't know.
So the situation.
I guess I don't know. It was weird.
That's cool. I actually saw there was a foul ball and the camera cut mad fast, but there was a fan that was going for it and fell. Like he busted his ass, but
Yo,
they caught him. That shit was crazy. But man, what a series. Coming into it, obviously, it could have easily been one of those trap series.
yeah,
Where the Yankees lose 2 out of 1 on some dumb shit. They could have easily lost the first game, but nope. No,
yeah.
the Yankees try to give away the game to the Cubs. That didn't work out for them.
No, no. When? Game 1?
The first game.
No,
Game
they
1,
weren't trying to give away the game to the Cubs. The Cubs are like, are you going to win this already? It wasn't like, and by the way, earlier that day, we had met some Cubs. We met Scott Efros, who came to the office, and also we met Ian Happ. Well, I met him already because he's part of Jomboy Media, and then he also brought along Don Antonio Rizzo. So it was cool. We were shooting the shit in the office. Everybody was cool, whatever it is, and the whole time I'm like, all right, well, he's coming over, and he's like, oh, Trader Joe's. A lot of jokes. Anyway,
a lot of jokes.
Coming to this game, it's like it felt like the Cubs were like, all right, guys, listen, we're not gonna win, but like I felt like during this game and getting into extra innings, I felt like the Cubs felt like the Yankees were being mean. They're like, we don't want to play anymore. Why are you not scoring? We're trying to give you this game. And you know what? I feel like when they got back into the locker room, they talked to Jason Hayward like, hey, we don't do that here. Like, can you relax? That's not right.
We don't win here.
Yeah, I don't know. Not this year,
right?
bro. Like, yeah, he tied the game, and Sevy was like, "What? Like, okay." I mean, Sevy gave up that. Yeah, Sevy gave up that run but at the same time, Sevy gave up the run. He wasn't even focused on the offense
At all.
And Sevy gave up the run, and then he looked when he's leaving the outing. He's like, "Well, wait a minute, it's tied." Bro, we had so many runners on scoring position. What happened? The Yankees went 1 for 19 with runners in scoring position and 17 men left on base. They would only be rivaled by that of the Cubs, who went 0 for 18 with runners in scoring position. God damn. That sounds crazy.
Insane. They made history, the Cubs and the Yanks, that game. The wrong type of history.
I would say, I asked Rizzo, I'm like, yo, I'm surprised that you guys came here. Rizzo said that they got in. He's like, yeah, I got home at 5:30 in the morning.
Insane.
I looked at my wrist and then realized I didn't have a watch. So then I looked at my phone. And then I said, yo, it's 11:30. What are you doing here? He's like, yeah, player got to play. All right, thank you.
We got a ball out here. I mean, aside from the offensive woes, they had some big defensive plays, man. The Judge slide, the over the body throw or the cross the body throw from Torres to Rizzo with the scoop, the throw home, strike him out, throw him out. There was a lot of big time defensive plays.
Great job.
Relief by Marinaccio, Wandy. You know what I mean? And coming into this game, because, there was a lot of, now I don't want to say worry, but some concern with the starting pitching, and Sevy shut that shit down. He was like, nah, B. Like,
there wasn't, I don't know who had concern, but.
Well, it was 3 start, and again, they had an incredible run. We know that the Yankees eventually were going to go into, get into some trouble, obviously, with the pitching, because they were killing it. But then Sevy was like, nah, right, 6 innings, over 100 pitches, 10 Ks again. Made it happen, babe.
Yeah, I will say that the pen was very impressive. I mean, they went the rest of the way, and they went shutty. So what they pitched, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 innings, shutty ball. 2-hit ball. 7 innings of 2-hit ball, or went the bullpen. So
Crazy.
that's great. So I love to see that, and it's. I mean, the league must be getting scared because we're getting more people back. Clint, I thought that the biggest part of the game was, and I love seeing this, was that Clark Schmidt double play back to him. He got the line drive back to him, throw his, gets the wherewithal to gather and then throw right to second.
Yeah.
I was at the game, Chris. The only thing I would say is those games, like taking Noah to the game. I love going to the game with him. He starts to get a little loopy around the 8th inning. Like it's like a little loopy. Like then he starts asking to leave. He's like,
oh nah.
It's like the 11th. It's the 11th inning though. He's a little kid. He's like, can we leave? And I'm like, well, I don't blame you, but no.
Nah.
He's like, but you said it's 9. And it says 10, and now it says 11, and it looks like we're going to 12. I'm like, yeah, it is 9 innings, but if it's tied, you got to play until somebody wins. And he's like, why aren't the Yankees winning? And those are these are valid questions. They're not valid like
questions.
Like any question that he's asking is not unfair. These are why aren't the Yankees winning? I'm assuming it's because they were freaking tired, and then they were playing. They just got home at 5:30 in the morning. They got to play the Cubs. You don't get up for a Cubs series. You don't. You're not hyped for that. So they were like, "Oh man, we gotta fucking play. All right, let's play this shit, man." Then they play, and when they play until the 13th inning, Chris.
Bro, that's baseball. Baseball, man. I'm telling you, V. You don't want to be out there, battling for 13 innings, man. But it happened because that's just baseball. Yeah, that's it. But if we're gonna play 13 innings, I'd rather win. Right,
and the good thing is that the next day, I'm glad that the next day was a night game, because the Yankees were able to be fully rested. They were able to feel fully good. And then they would come back to then face the same Cubs that were like, oh, okay, well, we're back. We got to do – this isn't a one-game series. They'd come back and face –
run it back.
Yeah, run it back. Yankees would face them again. And 7 o'clock game on Fox – man, these sex spots on YouTube are ridiculous, man.
Bro, they're going in. They're going in.
Yeah, it's wild. Anyway, so Yankees had their hitting shoes on. Monty was out there. It's funny because today we actually learned from the broadcast how they were saying that Aaron Boone before the game was like racking his brain, like, yo, who the fuck am I have pitched today, bro? Like, he was looking at position players pitching, and then Rizzo was like, you said what? And then he's trying to like get on the mound. And shout to Monty going 7 innings of shutout ball to give the Yankees the much needed rest that they needed. Marinaccio comes out later on and shuts it down. But Judge batting leadoff is kind of menacing to a team.
I was gonna ask you, I like that. I think because it's like how do you prepare for somebody like Judge literally in the first inning? You gotta face Judge, somebody who takes pitches, somebody who walks, somebody who hits for power and for average. I
personally don't like it, but okay. I personally don't like it because of the I should turn on subscriber only mode. That's true. I personally don't like it just because of the, I feel like you're kind of robbing Judge of some RBI opportunities. So I kind of like him batting second there. It's fine. I think second is the best spot.
But 3 RBIs yesterday.
I know, but I felt like he could have had more. Donaldson.
You can't be greedy, man.
I wanted him to be greedy, bro. I'm trying to get this man paid. What the hell?
He's gonna get paid.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. Either way, I just like the, just the threat, and then, whoever you want to put second or whatever. But Judge could stay. on the second spot on the lineup. That's as menacing as well. 6 homers, man. See, but that's what I like. Like literally the first
6
inning,
homers,
home run.
Oh, I thought you meant from Judge. Yeah, Yankees would go 6 homers, all solos. They say solo homers won't beat you, but I'm assuming giving up 6 of them will.
That was the rest of the sentence that they ain't talking.
That was the rest of the sentence. Solo homers won't beat you, but you give up enough of them. I mean, they give up once they got to 4. I'm like, oh man, this is getting crazy. Then 5, then it's like, yo, what the hell?
Like, oh shit, Judge again?
Yeah, Judge hit 2. Stanton hit a laser, 120 miles per hour. He put that shit on the Autobahn. Gleyber Torres hit one the other way that for some reason I thought was a pop-up. I was like, oh, he blooped it in. And because I thought he hit it off the end of the bat. I was like, what the fuck? Why is that shit flying over the right center field wall?
My brolic, baby.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Trevino hit one off the foul pole and left. And then Rizzo hit a bomb also. That I'm going to call a bomb. It's who cares? That was a short porch one. That was the shortest one, but it doesn't matter. It all counts the same way. And before you know it, yada, 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 8-0.
8-0. That will be the final score because Monty was just that good.
Let's look at the box score.
Yeah,
let's see what the box score. Trevino had 3 hits, 3 for 4. Then his back started hurting from carrying the team the next night. IKF had an RBI single, so that's nice, and he had 2 hits. He went 2 for 4. Gleyber went 2 for 4 as well with an RBI. Giancarlo was 1 for 4. Judge 2 for 3 with 3 RBI. Wait, 2 for 3. Oh, did he get on because of it? Wait, so what? He didn't walk? Why was he? No. Why did he only get 3 at bats?
Oh, maybe an intentional walk? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, there's no walks, so no. I don't know. Only 3 at bats.
That's weird.
Really weird. We'll have to go through the game and see what happened. Maybe somebody in the chat.
Error? Anyway, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
There were 2 errors in this game. Gleyber made one on a throw. That he was, to be honest, it was going to be like an amazing play. And he just kind of just like yanked it. And then IKF made one that I couldn't believe, Chris, that it was going to him. And I'm like, okay, it's kind of like one of those plays you assume is the out 100%. And you look at him, it's like, okay, like the ball's getting hit to him. And then you look away, like, all right, good. And then you see the runner on first. You're like, what the fuck is going on? It's like if you watch a game on mute and shit, you're like, why is he on first?
That actually happened to me. I was editing a clip to post, and then I had the TV on mute. I look up, and Higgy was running around the bases. Like,
yeah, that happened today too.
I'm like, yo, wait, what just happened? But yeah, I think it's probably an error. He probably reached on an error.
I feel like that happens with IKF a little bit too much. I feel like Jimmy calls it. It feels like sometimes he's like the freshman playing on the varsity team.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like trying to like he's a little nervous. Whatever, these are first world problems, but I hope. Oh, Judge had a sac fly. That's what happened.
Sac fly,
underrated, no at bat for you. But you got an RBI, so good job. All right, good. We got that out the way.
Good job.
Yankees will go 2 for 4, so they would bat 500 runners in scoring position on this night. Unbelievable.
They definitely got some good night's rest. Some great breakfast early. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they killed it, B. This is the game where Trevino had he threw out the Contreras. So defense was on point too. Yankees win 8-0, man. Shout out to Monty. Yo, Monty was hype, man, when he got that strikeout, B.
I felt like when I felt like he thought Boone was gonna try to fuck with him again and take him out. He's like, it's 8-0, motherfucker. You're not taking me out of this game.
Nah.
And then, they left him in, and then he got out of the out, and he said, yeah, motherfucker, fuck you. He said every curse word into that glove. Yeah, motherfucker, suma my bitch. He said everything. He said it in Spanish, too.
Monty.
He's hanging out with Gary and shit all those years.
Monty Ramirez. Yankees win another series.
Why didn't you use his first name?
Jordan Ramirez.
Jordan.
With a Y. Yankees win another series, 10 of their last 11 up to that point. And you would think, we won another series. We're going to take it easy. You know what I mean? Taillon is out there. Torres got a stomach issue, and Trevino, is back. Fuck it, man. Let's just throw in Matt Carpenter in there. Let's throw Higgy in there. Do your best, guys. Don't worry about it.
18-4. Yankees win.
7 RBIs from a man who was not even in the original lineup.
17 hits the Yankees would bang out. Right before the off day, they were chuckling and laughing their way onto the off day.
Bro, it didn't stop. Yeah, they kept showing. I forgot the name of their manager, David Ross.
Yeah, he's like,
bro, that guy. I feel sorry for David. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I've seen him in I think it was ESPN or MLB Network. He's a cool guy, but it's none of my problem. We're not friends on the field.
None of our business.
Yeah, we're not friends on the field. That's what happens when you DFA Clint Frazier. Shout out to Clint.
Oh, yeah. If you guys don't know about the Clint Frazier thing, before this is so weird. Before the series started, they asked Clint Frazier, "Hey, how do you feel?" He's like, "Yeah, man, this freaking Yankee team."
You didn't say that. He was talking about just the culture there, man. Like they don't let you be you and all this other shit.
I love being here.
Man. They accept me for me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not one to laugh at a man losing his job, but it's just
we're not laughing at Clint losing his job. We're laughing at the situation and how it happened.
Talk about timing, Chris. Like I retweeted it, and then as soon as I retweeted it, they said, "Well, the Cubs have just DFA'd."
That's insane, man. You didn't conspire between like the Cubs and the article, like, yo, you're gonna DFA him? Yeah, I bet. So I'll drop the article 4 hours before you DFA him. It's messed up, man. But I mean, that's just baseball is a business at the end of the day. But David Ross saw the Yankees, the juggernaut of what the Yankees are today, and the offense. I mean, incredible. They said the last time Matt Carpenter had 7 RBI in a game was in 2018 against the Cubs.
You know what it was? You know what happened today and why those two people were quote unquote injured? Aaron Boone. Listen to this. Aaron Boone has a little kid from Angels in the Outfield that's telling him, "Hey, that guy right there, play him." And that's how he's managing now. He's like, "Yo, this seems so good, bro. I'm gonna just fucking."
He has a Navi, a little Navi fairy from Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Boom. Dating ourselves with Nintendo 64. But Matt Carpenter, 7 RBIs. Higgy, 2 home runs. Stanton hitting rocket doubles. I mean, it was just insane, man. Judge, Gallo even had a double himself. Bro, it was up and down.
IKF.
I mean, it was amazing. Rizzo as well. It just kept coming, man. Just I was so excited, but we want to save some runs for the next. But at the end of the day, you got to play the game, B. You got to, no matter how many runs you score, you gotta keep it going. And
Luigi, no! Luigi! I heard the snap!
That was definitely a snap. How do you feel about Taillon's start? He definitely did better than before. But how do you feel about Taillon? To me, it felt like it was just like he was battling.
Yeah, it felt like he didn't really have his stuff. It felt a little, it felt a little annoying. I wish it would have been like I wanted him to like dominate and shit, but it's fine because you know what he did was, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
See, Tyone plays 3D chess, and he says,
3D.
"You know what? Today I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna give up these triples, whatever." And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set it up in a position so that Bañuelos could get his first save, bro. And he does.
He did. Bañuelos got his first save, which is what they had to pitch 3 innings, right? Like they had to pitch 3 innings to score.
Pitched
whatever.
3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, save.
Bañuelos, man, getting some big outs here for the Yankees in 2022. Who would have thunk it? Love to see that. The runs that the Cubs were scoring was mad annoying. Be like,
that's what I'm saying. That was always part of my downs.
It was mad. It's like, why, B? Like, what's going on? Ian Happ is a stud. Like that guy, switch hitter.
Just give up, everybody.
Homer, triple. Just give him. We'll give you who you want. Who you want, Cubs?
Real quick, man. Gallo.
Hey, Gallo's turning. Hey, listen, man. We'll give you Gallo.
Chris.
It's kind of
He needs to keep doing this, man, so that trade value could go up. Yeah.
You think you think they would?
Chris, you put that. Chris, you know what the playoffs are. You put that bat in the playoffs. What's gonna happen?
Has Gallo ever played in the playoffs with Texas?
I don't know. He played it then with the Yankees.
No, not with Gallo. Like, did he play in the playoffs? Well, we traded for him last season, no?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I mean, with Texas, did he play with Texas in the playoffs? What are his? If not, then yeah. I mean, it's a little.
Son, when?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. I mean, but how long it took A-Rod to hit? I mean, listen, I am not comparing Joey Gallo to Rodriguez. I am not comparing Joey Gallo to Alex Rodriguez. I'm just saying, A-Rod is a freaking stud, a legend. But he had some trouble in the postseason, man. It's always the ones that you never think. It's always the ones that you never think.
I'm gonna need you to stop playing devil's advocate for a second.
I'm not playing devil's
advocate.
If he starts getting hot, going crazy, playing, the defense, the Gold Glove, whatever.
That's fine.
Would you want to trade him then? And I get it.
Yeah.
If you want to. I mean, I would like Ian Happ for sure, but it's kind of like a rock and a hard place. It's like, yeah, you trash. We want to trade you, but then now you getting hot. Should we trade you? But he is a guy that he gets hot and cold, streaky player. So maybe we could get something for him when he's on a good streak, on a hot streak.
Give me somebody that's been there before and there's one. Go ahead and get me Andrew Benintendi and put him in left field and let him fucking rake.
They say, I hear Chris compare A-Rod to Gallo. I did it. I did not.
Yeah. Guys, you already know it. That's what's being clipped up. That is what's being put out there. Chris says, Joey Gallo equal Alexander Emmanuel Rodriguez.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, but the point is that you never know who's gonna go off in the playoffs or whatever. Like, it just wasn't David Freese. He was like a postseason, NLCS MVP or World Series MVP. You never would have thought. So who knows? Maybe Gallo could turn it on if they never trade him. But I would prefer for a trade to go down. But Yankees went off 18-4, sweep another series, 11 of their last 12. Incredible stuff.
Yes. I think Melanie in the chat said, what's so special about Benintendi? He rakes. He hits. He doesn't strike out. He's been there, done that. He's won. He's played in a big market. He's, he knows how to handle the pressures of what a World Series team is. He's been on the Red Sox. He's played in big games in Yankee Stadium. He won't get afraid of the big moment.
He was one of the Bs. Betts,
I don't
Benintendi.
talk about those guys. Anyway, so
I'm
so that's good. That was the series there, and do we have? Oh, who's our pick to clicks?
You had DJ. I had Rizzo.
I haven't looked at the numbers yet.
DJ went 2 for 9, no home runs, no RBIs.
He almost had one that got picked off at second.
Yeah, he did. He did score 2 runs, 2 walks. Rizzo had a home run, 2 RBIs, had 3 hits, went 3 for 14. Scored 3 runs, had a great couple defensive. Well, he had a defensive miscue today, but he did have a great defensive play yesterday with a scoop. So who wins? Is it? I mean, I think Rizzo got this one. Home run, got the RBIs. He played all 3 games. I think Rizzo.
It could be, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? DJ has no RBIs.
Yeah, but he was right. But he was on base
4 times.
4 times. Rizzo was on base what? 3.
Rizzo was on base 4 times.
No, he wasn't. What do you mean?
He had a walk with 3 hits.
Rizzo.
Chat, who won?
Yeah, geez, I don't know. All right, we'll figure that out after we do. I don't know. I don't know who won there. It's kind of like they both kind of sucked a little bit.
They did.
I kind of want to give it to Rizzo because I met him. I didn't meet DJ.
You did not meet DJ. Who is your pinstripe strong performer?
Pinstripe strong performer of the series. He's the best player on the team. Had the biggest impact. Earned his pinstripes all series long. Aaron Judge.
Yes, sirree.
Go ahead and give it to Aaron Judge all weekend long. You can go ahead and do that. Psych.
Yeah, my man.
I'm gonna give it to Kyle Trevino. As that I'm giving it to Kyle Trevino, who actually, I mean, they dominated. Has had what, 7 hits.
That's OD.
Bro, what do you mean? Is Kyle Trevino beasted, B?
Kyle Trevino, that's OD.
Had a game-winning hit. On Friday. Went 3 for 4 with a home run on Saturday. Had 2 homers on Sunday. Kyle Trevino is my pinstripe strong performer of the series.
Kyle Trevino. All right, man. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say.
Trevino.
Wait, Trevino batted 800?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, geez.
Kyle Trevino.
Kyle Trevino. Hey, Kyle. Who do I go with? Who do I got? Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go with somebody who wouldn't normally get it, but this man was sneaky in this series, B. I'm going to go with Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Oh, nice.
4 RBIs.
Okay.
4 hits. Of course, no walks because the man don't want to walk.
Nice.
But he struck out 1 time in this series. He went 4 for 11.
That's good.
That's pretty good, man. He batted over 300. I want to give it to Isaiah, because we always talk about his defense and how he's always like swinging at everything and he doesn't take a pitch. But we gotta give him his flowers right now, man. Good shit, man. I think this is Isaiah's first pinstripe strong performer. So there you go, buddy.
Yes. Good job. Good
There
job.
you go. Now, obviously, we got to go with the juke.
Guys, before we get to you, Trash, it's now confirmed that Christian Frias does not want to re-sign Aaron Judge. It is confirmed that he hates him because this is the second time he snubs him when he's the clear number 2. All right, good. All right, so I'm just putting that on record. All right, good.
I had him for pick to click, but it's obvious that Judge is gonna get it.
All right, cool. So it's you.
Hold on. Why you didn't pick him?
Because Kyle Trevino was killing. What you mean?
You can't do that. Now you can't do that.
Kyle Trevino was better.
No, you can't. Trevino was better. That's 2 people. that's what people want to do right now. They gotta fuse 2 people to get to take over Judge.
Even if I just chose Jose Trevino by himself, he deserves PinstripeStrong Performer because he walked it off on Friday, and then he went 3 for 4. He beasted and hit a home run on Saturday, and he was nice enough to then allow Higgy to get 2 home runs on Sunday. So he was the reason.
You know what? For the people calling me, I drafted Aaron Judge in my fantasy team.
Guys, I'm just putting it out.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just feeling.
I don't want to hear it. Aaron Judge is my guy. He was my pick to click last time 2 weeks ago. Joe hasn't picked Judge in like 3-4 weeks. I don't want to hear it. I do go first for you, Trash, but I do want to shout out Matt Carpenter, man, because 7 RBIs in a game that you wasn't even gonna be in.
Yes,
it's insane. It's hard to come into a game. Shout. But it's crazy. Matt Carpenter, man, that's dope. But IKF and Trevino, they played the whole series, so do it again, Matt Carpenter. But
time for you, Trash.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta get you together, boy.
My you Trash goes to Aaron Hicks.
Nice.
My man has 0 hits.
Hicks with 0 hits.
Hicks with 0 hits. He did have 2 walks. He was on base twice. He struck out 3 times.
It's like he only hits against Twins.
That's a little crazy, Aaron Hicks. I didn't want to give it to you, B, but you went back to you Trash territory, B. So right now, I'm hoping that you step up in this next series. But for right now, you Trash. Who you got, Joe?
Wait, did Joe? I'm sorry. Did Joey Gallo really just have 1 hit? I thought he had more hits than that.
Joey Gallo had 1 hit?
No, that doesn't look
well,
right.
He didn't have any hits in the first game. Well, Gallo, he pinch ran, so he wasn't really. In the second game, Joey Gallo had no hits in the second game.
He's about to get.
And then in today's game, he had 1 hit, 2 RBIs. Yeesh. Gallo and Hicks, so much praise in the previous series.
Your Trash is going to Joey Gallo. Listen. He did get walks. He got 2 walks. I guess we could give it to Marwin, but it's like, I feel like Gallo's expected to do something.
I mean, if you play, you gotta do something. And Marwin did play in all 3 games. Probably like pinch hit or whatever in the first game.
I'll give it to Joey Gallo.
Yeesh. Joey's like, I do my job right.
I'm so upset that I have to give him that because it's like, Chris, you just got PinstripeStrong Performer, so we want you to win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want you to win.
He was on, like he said, he was on base twice with the walks, and he had the hit. So I guess on base 3 times. Had the double as well. A double brought in 2. So that's good. Damn, we scored 18 runs, and we scored like 20-something runs.
Yep. 26 runs in 18 innings.
Donaldson is another one you could give it to. It's kind of bad. No walks. 2 hits. No RBI. Donaldson, you're getting that shit. Fuck that. I'm giving it to Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Josh Donaldson, guys. Josh Donaldson gets you trash. You trash.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta get you together, boy.
Bro, Judge is the clear-cut MVP. I mean, if you guys, you know, I mean, if you guys want me to give it to Judge every single week, I would. But that man is getting Player of the Week every single week. He's getting Player of the Month. He's gonna get $400 million. Yeah. You don't want IKF to get some love, B? Like, Jesus Christ. But
defense worries me.
Defense definitely worries me, but you know, the Pinstripe Strong Performer is not fully based on defense. You know, IKF usually doesn't have 4 hits in the series, so got to give it to the man, or 4 RBIs for that matter. But pick to click. I think Rizzo won.
I guess. I mean, it's not. People didn't really say it, but I guess Rizzo won. I met Rizzo, but so it's good. And anytime he homers, it does contribute to his cancer foundation. So that's for that. So he did homer with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? All right. I mean, so now coming up right now, Yankees have a day off, and then they're gonna go up against the Tampa Rays, who are staring up at the Yankees like, oh shit! If we're gonna like make this a run, we gotta kind of do this now. Yankees have an important stretch right now, Chris, where they can put the whole division, all that stuff to rest. Like, I know we're looking at the lead right now and whatnot, but this schedule right now, they have 3 against Tampa Bay. Then they have, here we go. 3 against Tampa Bay, then 3 against Toronto, then three against Tampa Bay. Then they have 4 against the Astros, and then 3 against the A's, and then 1 against the Astros. That little stretch right there, they don't have another day off until... what, July 4th?
July 4th, yeah.
Yeah. So that little stretch right there of those teams within the division, back to back to back, very important because they could put them away. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the division, the Yankees have the biggest division lead of any other team in baseball. They also have the best record in baseball, the best run differential in all of baseball. And guess what? The Red Sox, who would basically be, quote-unquote, the hottest team in baseball over the last 30-something games, 31, you know, in the last 31 games, they won 21-10, and guess what? They lost 2 games. That's crazy. It's crazy. The Yankees are on another level. That's just what it is. They're just head and shoulders above.
Now, last time we did face Tampa, we split the series, the 4-game series in Tampa. They're gonna come to the stadium, and obviously we also face them in Tampa. It's a 17-game stretch. I would say 13-4 is very doable.
13-4.
It's very doable.
All right. 3 against Tampa, 3 against Toronto,
17
3 against Tampa, 4 against the Astros. Is that the ones that you're looking at? Those are the games you're looking at?
And Oakland, Houston. Again, that one game. That stretch from Tampa to the Houston game in Houston.
And you said how? You said 14 and what?
That's 17 games.
And you said 14-4.
14-3. I think is very doable in that stretch. If you're serious about
Chris,
I think it's doable.
14-3 is incredibly optimistic.
I mean,
that means
we're what?
I'm just saying I personally have more respect for the Astros than that. We're facing the Astros.
Definitely, and those wins could be from the Astros. I mean, those losses could be versus the Astros. I mean,
I don't feel comfortable with that.
I'm just saying 14-3 with this team who's being compared to 98 and the roof and the Garrick teams and all that stuff, making history left and right. I think this team could do it. I mean, if you wanna go a little bit more modest, maybe 12-5. I think that's okay as well.
I'm just saying 5 games against the Astros in that stretch with no days off is going to be tough. Right?
It's definitely going to be tough for sure.
Toronto.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being a 14-3. But yes, you definitely got to put more respect on those teams as well because they're in the hunt. So if you're telling me 12-5, 11-6, I think that's good. I think that's good too. But I say 14-3.
Yeah,
Chris McFly.
Yeah, I'll probably go on that 12-5 slot.
Yeah,
it's going to be a tough stretch.
It is.
12, going 12-5 would put you in a really good position there.
I think so too.
12-5, even if it's 11-6. If the Yankees really want to bury these guys, then they would have to. I mean, for them to go, what you said, 14-3, that means that they're sweeping Tampa, Toronto, and Tampa back to back. I'm not saying that's not impossible, but I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I would love for that to happen. I want that to happen. That's wild. Sheesh. And they're probably thinking, yeah. It's kind of crazy.
somebody said 17-0.
Yeah, at a while, probably 17-0.
I wouldn't say 17-0, but
crazy. We'll see. I mean, we're gonna see the Astros. I've been watching the Astros. They're kind of like really good. They're kind of like Yankees good, but we'll see. They're not winning on the clip that the Yankees are, but I guess we'll see. That's how you play the games. Pick to click for what?
I was gonna say the pick to click. For the Tampa series, pick to click. You know what? I'm gonna go. Let's see who we got. I am gonna go Stanton. It's been a minute since I picked Giancarlo Stanton, I think.
All right. It's been a minute.
Especially at home. You know what I mean? In today's game, I mean, he went, 2 for 4? Got 3 RBIs, you know what I mean? He's getting into the groove, so I think he's gonna do something. How about you?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with a person that I haven't picked in a long time either. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Aaron Judge.
Ooh. Bad brothers.
And I think he sees, they kind of have, there's certain series or stretches that are circled. And I think that this stretch right now for the Yankees is circled as like, all right, let's show the league what we could really do. And it's gonna start with the Rays. They felt like they should have probably beat them 3 out of 4 in Tampa. So they coming home. Let's go. Show it up. Put up a shut up. Let's see what's up.
Exactly.
And that's it. Do we have any swag chat? Anybody did anything swaggy on or off the field?
I'll give it to Banuelos getting his first save as a Yankee.
Okay.
But I did see some swaggy sneakers that
We sent you some stuff what the Yankees were doing,
but it's really tough to not give it to Cortez, right?
That doesn't look swaggy at all.
It's kind of tough not to give it to that man right there.
All right, swag champ for Chris is Cortez looking like a cop. All right, so we have
No, he's a narc. There
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ, you hate Cortez
That's
now?
not a good picture. I love him, Cortez.
Wow, man.
I love Cortez actually. All
I
right.
think you hate Cortez, dude.
I think you're trying to get people on your side after you outing Judge.
Nah, man, you're making it easy.
Bad job for not congratulating Judge on a phenomenal series and season. I can't believe you want him to be a San Francisco Giant. All right, guys. So it is awesome today. Episode 222 in the books. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. And guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Say pinstripes strong. Let's go Yankees, baby.